Okay, so hi guys, how are you? I hope you
Hello.
are doing great.
Yes, great. What about you, sir?
Also doing fantastic, making Instagram reel and YouTube videos now. I,
Great.
I think I'm very used to for these kind of things. But yes, see. So guys, today I have a different thing for you, right? And we will going to have a discussion on that. And I have also prepared a presentation for that, right? So let's have a discussion. This is totally in English, right? And in this, how we can be a great public speaker. The totally presentation I have make on that. I think Priya, we have already done that presentation in our GLF class. So, but today we will do it again, right? So let me start my screen. Kindly confirm when my screen will be visible to you.
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
Okay, for the confirmation. See, guys, the headline is "Speak so they remember you." This is the kind of advanced English masterclass. As you know, I'm your mentor, Suraj Tiwari. The most powerful part of our language is not words; it is silence. I hope you know this, right? We should know where we have to be silent and where we have to speak. Yes. So I would like to nominate Nandini to read this one. Read the whole yellow highlighted.
Thank you, sir, for nominating me. What we say. Today I will not teach you English. I will teach you presence. Who here wants fluent English? Who here wants powerful English? Pause. Fluent speakers are common, powerful speakers are rare. I have done.
Yes, great. So Priya, can you please explain this?
Okay, so today I will not teach you English, I will teach you presence. Who here wants fluent English? What I have to explain? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who here wants powerful English? Powerful English. Pause. Fluent speaker are common, powerful speaker are rare. Okay, so the small paragraph is talking about teach you how how to speak means where you have to take pause, where you have to speak, how to use your words whenever you are going to speak something. So that are talking about it. You need to pause after some sentences. For example, you speak your presence should need to be understand by your whatever kind of public front of you. That's it.
Okay. Thank you for the explanation, Priya. Guys, see if anybody has joined, so please just let me know because I'm not able to see them, right? So let's move to another slide.
But sir, you will get a notification of that.
Because this is the open link, right? Anybody can join. See the power of silence. There is two things. First, there is a paragraph, and the second is there is a story. A story that hits deep. This is the story. This is the things which we are going to discuss. So let me read the story first, right? Uh, there are two things. The strongest speakers are not the fastest, they are the calmest. I hope you have seen that kind of speakers, right? When you are watching any kind of video on YouTube or anywhere, to see they are speaking in very calmest way, and but the line, but the thoughts which they were presenting at the time of speaking, like that is very encourageable and that is very engaging. So we have to do like that, and let's understand the story as well. The Forgotten Speaker, a man prepared for 4 years, perfect grammar, advanced vocabulary. He spoke in meetings, people nodded, but nobody followed him. One day he met a tea seller who barely spoke English, yet when the tea seller said, "Sir, trust me," people trusted him. Why? Because conviction is louder than vocabulary, right? You don't have to, speak fluent. You don't have to speak advanced vocabulary. You have to speak where you have to present and where people can trust you, right? Whatever sentence you are saying, so you have to say like that in that way so that people can understand what you are trying to say, and they can believe on you, right? And there are two things, four things, sorry. And Priya, can you please read this? Read only till eye contact. What makes someone believable? Right answers, confidence, eye contact. Can you read it? Hello, hello. Am I audible, guys?
Okay,
Yes,
sorry for interruption. Sorry for I. Okay, so I have to read that.
Yes, you have to read and you have to explain as well.
Okay, complete. Okay, what
No,
makes
no,
someone
no, no, no.
believable?
Only till eye contact.
Okay, okay. What makes someone believable? So as we have here the story, there's mention about the story, and then we understand. Like first of all, confident, and second is eye contact. If you have confidence about something, whatever you are saying, that's people want to believe you because people try to believe on confident people. And if you are showing your eye contact, that's mean that is sign of belief. And you don't afraid. Whatever you are saying, that is right. So that's it.
Thank you for explaining that, Priya. Yes, Nandini. Now, you may go ahead. You have to, explain the rest one.
okay. So third one is calm tone, and fourth simplicity. Like if we are saying anything, so there must be calmness. If we are like saying faster and nobody will understand that, so there is no sense of saying anything in English if people are not understanding. And simplicity, we have to use simple words so that everyone can understand easily and got what we are saying. Advanced English is not decorations, it's control. So it means if we are using advanced English, it's not just about vocabulary and advanced vocabulary. It's about how we are how we are saying our thoughts in simply way. So this is my point of view. Thank you.
Thank you for explaining that. See, there is a quote, and thank you for explaining that as well, Nandini. See, the quote is saying that advanced English is not decoration, it is control. Let's say if I know advanced English, right? Advanced English means advanced vocabulary, advanced slangs, advanced, accent, that kind of English, it's become a advanced, right? But it should be in under the control, right? And we have to know like where we have to speak. Let's say if somebody can understand only simple English, let's say somebody has appointed us as a public speaker, right? And we can see the audience, that audience can understand only simple English, right? And we are just speaking in advance or using the advanced things, so they will not going to understand that, right? So in that situation, first we have to understand the audience, or we have to control our advanced things, and then we have to speak, right? I hope you guys can understand, have understand.
We understand.
Yes, so let's move to another slide. See, fluent versus powerful. Uh, can anyone explain me these three things? One, two, and three. Please,
Yes,
Yes, Priya.
yes, I would like to.
please.
Okay, so as we can see that there's a three-word mention: fluency, that's mean speed, and second one is power, that's mean control, and third is master control. So fluency. So you need we whenever we listen any speaker, they have fluency on their speed, where to pause, where to speak smooth, where to speak fluent or in a speed, and that is the power. We can say that he or she know very well where to their power, where to control, means that is a power. And when they have both, we can say that that is master control, because they know how to choose word and how to speak sentence, where to as we already know about it, where to pause, where to take speed high, where lower, where higher. And I think that's all about it. That's, we can say, master control.
Great, great. Well done, Priya. You have explained in a significant manner. So, Nandani, for you, you have to read this one, upgrade their daily conversation. You have
Okay.
to read all the things and you have to explain as well.
Okay. So upgrade their daily conversation means so we are like if we are using simple words, so we can change little bit. As it is written here, write this. I am very busy. Instead of saying I am very busy, we can say that my schedule is tight right now. And second one, I don't know. Instead of saying that I don't know, we can say let me think about that. And third one, maybe. So instead of saying maybe, we can say I am not convinced yet. And explain this is called verbal maturity. Make them practice in pairs. Like if we are saying simple words, so we can change that in another way. So that will impact something better, in my understanding.
Great, great. So what you guys have to do, see, you have to instead of writing the small words, small things, right? You have to convert it in another way, right? Where everyone can believe on you, right? See, here is written, I am very busy. Instead of this, if we can write, my schedule is tight right now. I think that sounds more, proficient and more, engageable, right? It can engage the people. And instead of saying maybe, we can say we can say I am not convinced yet, right? So we have to use, see, these are not the advanced English, right? But it looks advanced, and because it has some believing power, believing things, and it can connect the people thoughts, people emotions as well. So our English should be uh, like that, where we can connect the people, where we can engage the people. So the forgotten speaker, perfect grammar, elegant vocabulary, zero impact, right? Uh, that speaker going to forgotten uh, until he has a perfect grammar or elegant vocabulary. That zero impact if he can engage, if he cannot engage the people. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say and what the slide is talking about.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, let's move to another one. Anybody has joined or not?
Yeah.
Great, great. Story that teaches emotional English. Okay. See, I'll tell you a short love story. Listen carefully. The quiet confession. See, she said, why don't you say I love you? more often. He looked at her and replied, because I don't love loudly. I love steadily. I think I'm pronouncing wrong, right? I love steadily. I don't know. Silence. Then he added, anyone can promise forever. I prefer showing up tomorrow. See, instead of saying, in our relationship, lots of people all the time saying love you, right? Instead of saying that things, you can, have some kind of promises, right? I prefer showing up tomorrow. If somebody has said to you, you can just promise that yes, I'm going to do that things for you, right? So in the language, see, the whole slide is talking about where we can have some emotional touch, right? Whether we are talking to our friend, whether we are talking to any teacher, whether we are talking to any person, everything, whatever we are saying, that it has some, emotional engagement. Okay, so can anybody explain me this one teaching moment?
Okay,
Okay, I would like to. Okay, Nandini, go ahead.
okay. Teaching moment. Why is this powerful? Which word create emotions? Was vocabulary complex? Example, emotional pose, honesty, impact. That is advanced English. So in this, the question is asking why is this powerful? So it seems powerful because the word is changed in actions. Because it is not only when we are saying anything and we are not doing. And oh, so the boy is like, I prefer showing up tomorrow. So the thing is that in that sentence, it is showing that he will do that things tomorrow. And which word create emotions? So the word create emotions like preferring. I will prefer showing up tomorrow. I think, in my opinion, it will show emotions. And was vocabulary complex? So no, there is no complex, like no difficulty in this. And emotional pose, honesty, and impact. That is advancing. So yes, he calmly said everything, like whenever, like when she was asking, so he calmly shared like why he's not saying why he's believe in doing action. Yes, Priya, thank you for giving me this chance.
It's my pleasure. Can I also explain?
Yes, please, you can explain.
Okay. Okay, so the first question is why this powerful? Because it is powerful because that is a honest statement and that is full of emotion. Because we can see that here is silence also. When he say I love steadily, then he put silence. That means he's talking through emotion as well. So people can more connect with those who say with who say words or sentences with emotion, because anyone can say I love you. If there is not emotion, if there is not honesty, we don't believe it. So that is I think. And which word created emotion? I think I love steadily. I think that is connect that is I think that's related to emotion, because it is hard to say, but yes, he said it. Was vocabulary complex? Yes, it is completely complex, because people will not complex, but if we don't know, it is not complex, but just try to understand the emotion, you will understand. If someone is don't know the English, but if people can connect with emotion, they can also understand without putting much effort. So that's my opinion.
Very good, guys. Very good. You guys have explained in a very briefly manner. And what I love this here, you are understanding the things. I think I just made it, and maybe you are going to understand or no, but still you are understanding the things, and that is very good for us. Let's move to another slide. Mm, Live power exercise. See, can anybody read this one? Now raise energy. Now I will test your power. Question, this question and this answer.
Okay, so I'm going to read. Now raise energy. Now I will test your power. And question is I think this project has some problems. Upgrade it. Answer. I see structural issue that need immediate attention. Okay, should I explain this also?
No, you don't have to explain, Nandini. I can explain. See, I think this project has some problems. Upgrade it. See, when somebody asked that have this project has been completed, and he said, instead of saying that, I think this project have some problems. See, this is the very, uh, we can say very normal English, or this is not, sounds more, it is not engaging the things, and it looks like arrogant something, right? If instead of this, if we can say, I see structural issues that immediate attention, right? See, he got the problem and he is already started working on that. You can also use these things in our office or in our schools, anywhere. So the mirror exercises, can you please explain this, Priya?
Which one?
The whole green one.
Okay, the manner exercise. Complete this sentence. The kind of speaker I want to become is 1 minute to think, then ask 3 4 to speak. After each one, say now, say it again, but slower. Then they will feel the difference.
And then you have to read the story as well, in your way, right? You can see lower voice, emotional something.
Okay, okay, okay. So let me read the story. The story moment. There was a man. Um,
He has perfect grammar, perfect English.
okay, okay. This is a story. Okay. There was a man, perfect English, perfect grammar, but when he finished speaking, nothing moved. Then a simple man said just 2 words, trust me. And the room believed him. Why? Because I need to explain. Because he had some kind of things. He speak with honesty and with emotion. People trade to believe on those kind of people who have emotion while speaking something, and who have confident, and who speak through eyes and through facial expression or hand gestures. So I think that's why people believe on it, who know how to use the words, how to use the sentences, and where we have to pause, because I think that's make amazing uh, any speaker. That's it from my side. I don't know, but today I'm
It's okay.
a
Let me
little bit.
let me give the example of mine. See, when I got a HR's call, in that time, the last 2 or 3 years ago, I was not speaking that word, and I got rejected, right? Because the HR is not going to engage with my conversation, engage with my, like, whatever the experience I was talking about to her or him, right? So, see, I just got a word with my friend, and he told me, Suraj, you can speak that word, and see, that HR will listen you very carefully. And I have added that word. That word is to be very honest. I have added this word, right? And let's say the HR has said, do you have a 2 year experience? So I said, to be very honest, I don't have 2 year experience, but I have 1 year or 1.6 months. See, that to be very honest has clear, picture that he is saying truly, right? So you have to also involve, you have to also start using these kind of word. Trust me, believe on me, right? As far as I concerned on this, I have some, you have to, you have to see the situation, and you have to add that kind of word which can, become, and that person become more trustworthy for you, right? So see that word. The another man has a perfect English, perfect grammar, and while when he finished the things, nobody have moved. They are just saying that, let's. I think the speaking kind of stuff has finished. Let's go to home. But the person has said only one, two things, that is trust on me or trust me. every room has start watching that person, right? Because these sentences, this is not complete sentence. This is a very one line or two line sentences only, but it can engage the people. So you have to also use these things. So let's move to another slide. See guys, who is going to read this one? Can anybody?
Which one?
The yellow one.
Okay, so would you like to read? Nandini, you said.
Okay. Master your thoughts, the language will follow. So like when we are our when we master your like when we change our thoughts, so language will follow. Like when we are thinking in English, then our words will flow. English is not a subject; it's our personality amplifier force. From today, don't try to impress, try to express. Like we are not saying English to impress anyone. We are just saying English. Like we are using an English, using an English just to express our thing. Oh, I think. Sorry to impress. An example, corporate power words, problem, and we can say challenge. Cheap,
No,
we
no,
can
no,
say.
no, no. Anandan, stop it.
Okay,
You don't have to explain this one. This is the example two. First, we have to, explain the example one. Then we have to
okay,
move on a second.
okay. So the first
But
example.
yes, instead of first, you have to read the above one, advanced vocabulary, psychology segment, high level, this kind of.
So should I?
Yes, let's give chance to Priya now.
Okay.
Thank you for explaining that. Nandini.
Okay, so I need to read examples.
No, you have to read this one, advanced vocabulary, psychology segment.
Okay, so
Psych.
advanced vocabulary psychology segment, high level. Now, this is the intellectual layer. Word do not.
Intellectual layer.
Okay, intellectual layer. Words do not describe reality, they create perception.
Perception.
Yes, perception. Example, emotional framing. Busy, overwhelmed, productive. Each word create a different identity. And authority, vocabulary upgrade. Instead of I think, say I believe. The data indicates. From my perspective, evidence suggests authority language reduce doubt. So I would like to explain as well. So what I got from that week, that after reading this, that you need to choose your words because words are powerful. For example, if I'm saying I think, that's mean I'm already showing that I am already in a confused. I'm not believing on myself. If I'm saying I believe on myself, I believe I have that power. I believe my data is correct. So people trade to believe on. But if I'm already saying that I think, so people think still she did something wrong. Means there is confusion. So that's why we need to choose our words while speaking. And if you are for one more example I would like to give, people you say like I am overthinker. But sometimes what happen, you need to change your word. You can say that I am deep thinker instead of overthinker. Because yes, we are people who think a lot. But if you're choosing your word, you're also improving your habits. So that's are talking about. We have to choose the psychology of segment because it can improve you mentally and it's have different impact on people as well.
Great. Great, Priya. Thank you for explaining that. Let me explain the example two now. See, there are corporate power words. Uh, and all the time we are just saying that problem. Sir, we have this problem. Sir, we have this problem. And ma'am, we have this problem. So instead of problem, start saying challenge, right? I'm facing this challenge. I got some new challenges, right? So because when you are saying that word challenge, because you are taking that challenge as well, right? So start using that word. Instead of cheap, you can say affordable. Instead of risk, you can say opportunity. Instead of idea, you can start using strategy. Instead of talk, you can say discussion. Plan. Instead of that, you can say framework. See, every both the words have a a different meaning, but the situation is the same. If we got the problem, instead of saying that I got the problem, yes, I got the problem, and I take it that problem as a challenge, right? That product is cheap, but I can afford, or and it is not affordable for me. Start using that things, right? And it sounds like your English becoming advanced when you are start using these kind of words. So there are quote has written, if I say problem, your brain tightens, right? If I say challenge, your brain prepares. This is psychological language framing, right? You in your mind you have a some kind of psychology. Let's say if you have some idea has not any kind of strategy, right? If we can say yes, I got some idea and I have made the strategy as well. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir, we are understanding.
Yes, got it.
Thank you for the confirmation. Let's move to another slide. I think you don't have any kind of question in this slide, right?
Yes, sir, no doubt.
And then it's amplifier. It's not.
Okay.
I think you have pronounced something else.
Amplifier.
I think you have also listened that song. Na Tera amplifier, right? Have you listened that song?
Yes, I have listened.
Yeah, that's this. It was amazing song. Let's move to another one. See, psychological principle you teach. What I'm going to teach you. There are five things here. First is language effects. Second is self-image. Third is confidence. And fourth one is social status. And the last but not least, it's a leadership perception. Change your vocabulary and you change how the words rank you. Right? See, guys, social status, leadership perception. Can you read it again for me?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, Nandini, you can go ahead.
Yeah, now you can go on.
Okay, thank you. So, psychological principle you teach. Language affect self-image, confidence, social status, leadership perceptions.
Perception.
Change your vocabulary. Yes, perception. Change your vocabulary and you change how the world rank you. Yes. As I need to explain as well. As I already mentioned, if you're choosing your words wisely, there will be different kind of impact on people you will interact or you are interacting. You will get more opportunity. I can say that.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you for the explanation, Priya. I think Nandini, you are going to explain the final closing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Final closing. Years from now, you won't remember today's grammar rules, but you will remember the moment you realize your voice matters. This is that moment. Okay, so in that code, it is written like we are just practicing on our grammar, but when we realize that our voice matter, like what we say to people, what we are, want to tell them, that is only matter, not our grammar and all the things. So like as you all earlier said, we can add up like trust me, to be honest. This word, if we are adding that word and saying our statement, so they will remember for the long time instead of saying like.
Yes. So that was the final slide, guys, and it's time also about to 10. And see, your feedback is very crucial for me. So you can give me feedback here, or you can also give me the feedback in our group, right? So the class has been ended from my side. If you have any kind of questions, so you may ask.
I don't have any doubt in this sentence, but yes, I would like to give you feedback. Like